Does this help? Oh, can't do that. We're live. Hopefully this comes through all right. I don't know if I had to rotate the phone another direction or whatnot. So let's see if we can get the deer in here. How about that? We got a deer. Scoot over. Anybody showing up? I don't know if I have anybody viewing or not. Nope. Nobody here. Must be all eating dinner. Showing comments. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, we got somebody viewing. Q&A. Come on, guys. Fire questions at me. There's Shannon. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, Real McCoy. Hey, man. How you doing? You and mother staying warm? I don't mind the cold. The snow's starting to make things a little tricky getting around on the steeper parts of our jobs, but I had a question, not a question. Chipper guy commented on a video. He's seen that moor bark in the background. He said, "Fire that chipper up. Let's make some chips." Skating rink here. You guys got ice. But he said something about firing a chipper up, and the chipper's been down. What's up, Metal Sid? It had some sensor went bad. They thought it was the Huey pump, and then they had the cat guy there working on it because it's a cat motor, and they finally figured out it was a sensor. So it's been down. They haven't been chipping for probably 2 weeks because first we had that real wet. It got warm, and it thawed out a little bit and had some rain. And then just the woods fell apart. We were unable to work at all. And then now it's froze, obviously. God, there's about 8 inches of frozen ground. No, we didn't get a lot like Erie. Shannon wants to know if we got a lot of snow. No. We have, I think, probably about 3-4 inches here now. We got like 2 inches on Friday night. And we got another inch or 2 last night or something like that. But enough to make the people goofy. Fortunately, we don't typically get as much as Erie. But either way, the chipper's still down. Well, it's not down now. I think it's ready to go. But now they got to chain up the big skidder, the grapple, because them big balloon tires, it ain't going nowhere. So I think that's the game plan for Tuesday. They're going to chain that up. Maybe we'll do a video on that. Because I didn't get too much, because obviously my hands were full. That was just a video in between the two, taking a break. And I'll be hacking and stacking and loading trucks. Hopefully we're going to jam a bunch out on Tuesday. Get a good start to the week since we're down a day. But how's the weather everywhere else? How's everybody else doing? Cotton Top commented on a video. He said it's winter time. He says, thank God we ain't got to deal with the snow. He's lucky. I'm jealous. They don't get the frozen ground either. Frozen ground's what it's a killer, you know. If you need to cut roads and stuff, you got to be careful. You know, you start tearing things up pretty bad. You know, frozen ground's like concrete. So, see, 2 hours till next year for me. Oh man, where are you at, Metal Sid? Where are you coming from? I think you told me. I can't remember. You have to excuse me. Bill McCoy, I watched your video on 2017. Scotland, holy moly. That's awesome. I didn't realize I had people in Scotland watching me. Well, shit. Either way, Real McCoy, I watched your video. You was talking about the guy, the horse people, and they frustrate you. And you said with the sawdust. He says, you know, if someone buys $1 million farm and they don't have $75 to pay you for the sawdust. Wheeling, West Virginia. I'm not far at all from Wheeling. From where I live, I'm probably 20 minutes from the town of Wheeling. It's not a bad drive. Where we're working is probably the same distance. No, where we're working is probably closer. Maybe the same distance. But the guy with the sawdust, I got to say, it's not so much that they probably don't have the money, it's just they don't respect the little man. You know, some people that, and not all people, with a lot of money are this way, but some people that didn't have to work for their money don't really have the respect for people that do. That's my opinion on that. And unfortunately, those are the ones you got to chase for your cash. So what are you going to do? Fortunately, it's only $75 and not like $7,500. So I hope you the best of luck with that. But it's going to get pretty cold here this week. I think they're calling, I don't know if they're calling for it to be like 3 in the morning. I don't know what it's supposed to be Tuesday morning. Every night's getting colder. I know Friday night's the coldest. Let's see. I think they're calling for -6. I was supposed to do a pheasant hunt. It's a bit spoiled. It's a spoiled, bored woman. Oh, man. That's... we're not going to go there live. But, I was supposed to do a pheasant hunt this Saturday. Are you working in Tennessee, Brian? I was talking to you about the bucksaw. I might be able to take the one I got. Okay, cool. All right, I might be able to take the one I got with me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to or not yet. I got to see. They're basically not going to need it when I leave where I'm at, because I've cut just about everything out of it ahead of them. Everything will be just chipwood. So, fortunately, if there's anything they get little, I got to cut. You know, they got a chainsaw they can hack on it. Because where I'm going next, got a lot of white pine, big white pine. So that'll make life, you know, because it's pretty standard once you cut all that stuff. And then I have some smaller pine, and I got the CTR in the front of that other loader. And I love that other loader. That other loader's fast. It's quick. Got a good grapple. The grapple on this one's apprentice grapple, and I don't think it's designed real good. It's beefy. What's up, Nathan? It's beefy to where it looks like it'd take a beating, you know, but I feel like the size restriction on the inside is too small. I don't know how to explain. I don't have a picture one, but a lot of guys will pinch logs. You know, you just pinch it. And I'm always worried with this one. It doesn't seem like it has the jaw strength to pinch, so I never do. You know, maybe just to move something out around where there's nothing, but anytime I'm lifting like over a truck or over something I can smash, or anytime there's anybody else on the landing, I don't pinch stuff. Franklin loader. I don't know who made them. It says Tree Farmer on it. So, I mean, that was a Franklin brand. I don't know if Franklin made them. Kind of looks like a John Deere style loader, but then again, a lot of loaders kind of look like that from that era. And I think it's like a 93. They said the bearing's bad. You know, it's same thing, Alex. As any of you guys are watching Alex, that's the same issue. What he's having with that loader he's using, rocking back and forth like that, it's that bearing and the Rotex is going out of it. And I'm told they're not terrible if you have something to lift the top of the machine off. It might be Timberjack. I'm not sure. I have to look into that. My Franklin's really good, but main boom is a little... You know, it's funny. Sometimes, you're right, the main boom does seem like, when you want to draw something in close to you, it does seem kind of slow. And I've noticed in my time, I'll start to like... I make my piles to like, I'll put that truck to where the piles are almost, I don't have to move the main boom as much. Sometimes you don't have that luxury, but I do agree with that. Now, but getting back to the, I don't pinch. Now, this, on the Franklin, the Tree Farmer, what's up, Clint? The Tree Farmer, that thing has so much jaw pressure. You got to watch, you pinch a log, you can split it right in half, and I've done it. You know, like something soft, it'll split, you know, maple and cherry and things like that. Enjoy your videos. Oh, man, I missed your name. Say it again. I missed the comment didn't stay there. Thank you who just commented. I didn't get to say your name. I didn't get to read it. I was reading the comment. Bandit Mulcher, you ran in one. You know, I don't know. I like it. Yeah, it was cool. I have mixed feelings about it. It seems like that thing was broke down. Hope you pray to God and people with disabilities, diseases, cancer, just sorry because you. Oh, that was a long comment. And get off. Hell's going on? Stevie, hey buddy. Bumper looks good, brother. Looks real good. But I lost my train of thought. So many coming in. This is crazy. Message retracted. I don't know what that means. But what the hell was I talking about? But yeah, I like the other one. The Franklin has a Rotobeck grapple on it, and I like it too. I like its design because you can get, when you're loading pulpwood, man, you can get a big bite. You can get a lot of wood in there. So that makes it a lot nicer when you're loading pulp, because if loading pulp with that Prentice kind of sucks because you're all, so many back and forth, back and forth. Yes, they took someone about the heel. Let's read earlier comments. Scroll up to read earlier comments. Okay. Thank you for the comment thing. But the thing with the heel, they took that one bolt out of the front of that damn thing, and I can't remember why and for what reason they did that for. That wasn't something that just they fell out or anything like that. And I fight with that every day. I can't find a bolt long enough in my little stash of stuff. But we argue about that from time to time, that and other things. But the Bandit, I liked it. It ran, but like I said, it seemed like it broke. It was under warranty, and it was the pumps. There's 2 hydraulic pumps in that thing because you're moving lots of fluid. And get some all thread. Yeah, all thread will work too. You know what? Yeah, I might have some all thread now that I think about that. I'll find something. Let's see. I'm scrolling here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay. So the pumps were out of time. And we were having so much trouble with it on that first job, and this was back in March, and it was just a battle. Luckily, Bandit came out and honored. Cat came out and worked on the motor. That was under a Cat warranty, and the stuff that was the pumps and all that was powered. That was by a Bandit's warranty, and they fixed. They timed the pumps, and we got the injectors fixed. The thing runs a lot better now, and they have it on another job. That was a job I cut all the big white oak on this summer. So, what was I going to say about that? I have mixed feelings about the land clearing. I understand, these guys are doing it's got to get their hands in everything because obviously the timber market's not always there. So you go into the land clearing, and it's just land clearing is a pricey venture, man. You're coughing a lot of money for a lot of fuel, parts, the teeth and stuff on that stump grinder. Just the grind for the stump grinder, I think it's like $3,000 to completely replace them. For the grinder, now the mulching head, those are even more. I think they're like $35 a piece. I can't remember how many of them damn things are on there, but you throw them all the time. They're cheaper. Yes, they are cheaper, and I think that's why he bought it. It is a wicked machine. I will tell you, it's impressive to take that thing with that mulching head. Say you get into a piece of property with a lot of undergrowth. And I'll talk about the clear cuts here in a minute. But then you get in somewhere there's a lot of undergrowth and small scrubby stuff like this, and you can go in and just mow it. And when you're done, it looks like a golf course. And then you got all your other trees left in amongst there that you can go in, and then you can safely get to them. I hand cut them. Other guys do it with a hot saw or some mechanized form. Now, on the aspect of clear cuts do suck. They're easy for the person cutting them because you don't have to worry about destroying stuff. There are instances where it is the best prescription for a forest. Obviously, if you have a clear cut for like a housing plan or for a some type of development, everything's going away, so it is what it is. Now, when you're just cutting timber and they do clear cuts, if you get a forest, and this is my opinion, I'm no forester, but so this is just my opinion. You take it for what it's worth, all you guys. If you get a forest that's many different stages or year classes of trees, you have some, Some of it's in primary succession, some it's secondary, some it's in late stage because it's been high graded or whatever reason from wind damage or storm damage or for whatever possible. Sometimes a clear cut is the best prescription for that woods because you bring everything back to a level playing field, everything starts to grow from one again. Yeah, it takes a long time to get back to where it was. But in the long run, that's the most healthy thing. And I know a lot of guys that are doing clear cuts and they'll leave what they call mask trees. So you're going in and you're taking your undesirables, your, around here it'd be your red maples, your soft maples, any sick or dying grade trees or undesirable grade trees, just junk ones. And you're leaving what they call mask trees. And the mask trees are fruit nut bearing trees that you want, like your white oaks, your red oaks, your hickories, your walnuts. Oh man, I'm gonna sneeze. Hope not. But anyways, so that way you're promoting the growth of what you want. They're doing a lot of that up north. For a while there, Stump Jumper was doing that. And they were getting rid of the hemlock, invasive hemlock, because it was choking other stuff out. So, but unfortunate declines in the pulp market. I don't think he can do as much of that. So, but that's pretty wild. I don't know if you guys got any other questions. I'd be happy to answer them. I got these stickers. Let me show you these. I sent some of these out to a couple people here and there. What do you guys think about them? Does it look backwards? Can you read it? Nuts 319 logging videos on YouTube. Give me some ideas on how we can deal out some of these. I don't know what to like. I don't know how to do that. I got a whole damn stack here. We was leaving 5 student acre when we was clearing. Yeah, that's usually how it was. 5, you're exactly right. And the spacing on them and everything, that's all like factored in there also. But I will tell you, one of the first pieces of property I ever set up and cut for a friend of mine, a close friend of mine. I cut timber with him before. I have some videos, like Snowy Timber, and there was Snowy Timber 2. They're old videos. They're like some of my first ones. You go back and check them out. That was a piece of property that I had cut twice. And I'd cut that property previously 12 years before that. And when we went in the second time, it was like we were never there the first time because we just cut a real light grade. It was like 1 in every 5 selectable trees was taken. So you're taking about like 20% of the total basal area out. And it was, I'll tell you what, it worked out nice because we came back and did a nice cut again. What's up, ALL Firewood? How you doing? And he got a good cut the second time. And I'll be honest with you, he'd be ready to go again right now. And that was probably 6 years. Now what would be cut this time would be a different species. First time was probably a little bit of mix of everything. Second cut was heavy on the ash because we're losing the ash. And then some of the cherry that had the red rot. And this last cut, we could take a lot of hickory out because he has a heck of a growth of hickory. Do you have Virginia pine there? You know what? I don't know. Virginia pine, we have all different types of pine. Chuck Stevenson, what's up, buddy? We have all different types of pine because you have the strip mine. So we have, I don't know what you would call it, Virginia pine. We have some stuff that's like jack pine. We have the yellow pine. We have red pine. You have white pine, spruce. They plant all this crap on these strip mines, all strip cuts around here. Yeah, jack pine. Okay, so we do have it, Virginia pine. It's like, I'm live again. Something happened. I don't know what happened there. Someone called me. I don't know what to do with that. So cutting it. It's got a lot of pitch in it. The stuff's heavy. A lot of guys use, I'll tell you what we use it for. We love to cut it. We love to cut it because we have a market for it. They make fence posts out of this stuff. And we can't. At one time, we had the processor. If you guys saw the Timco 445, that's what that was bought for. They used it to cut nothing but pine mostly. And boy, could he peel the pine out with that thing. That's so fast. That and the Rotney forwarder. And we cut lots of it because there was a lot of it here. We actually did a lot of it in this area. Most of those areas got developed now. But so it worked out nice. And it I don't mind cutting pine. I mean, the jack pine's rough because when you hit it with a saw, it explodes. Any of the limbs you touch with a chainsaw, they're flying back in your face, and I don't really care for it. But if you have that CTR, man, just whole tree, throw them in there, peel them through, and, you know, make logs. Works out. So fortunately, we have a market for pine, which is good. I like cutting white pine too. So, any more questions? Real McCoy likes white pine. I bet you do. They chip or burn pine. I wish we could chip it and sell it. Dang horse traders. I wish we could chip it. We can't because I guess where the chips go, they don't like pine. I don't know. I wish I knew why. I wonder if it's got something to do with the sap in it, or I don't know. We have lots of pine we could chip. I wish we had more of that. So can't give away pine here. No, you can't. The pulpwood market right now for us is actually very good, Mr. McCoy. It is in a direct effect because of Houston had that flood, and then you had Florida had the hurricane, and now all the stuff that's been burning in California. Everybody needs pulpwood. They need OSB to build these places back up, and you know, all those strand board products. So we are wide open on the pulp, which we have not been. That just started in late summer. Well, after the thing in Houston started, it started to open up. I know they're hurting for logs. There's a couple mills we send logs to. And Chuck, I'm going to do that video for you. Oh, where did Nuts 319s come? I'm going to do that video for you on the sorts. I haven't found a pulp mill yet. I think the stuff that we're sending pulp to is way down. I know we're trucking it far. The one driver says he runs like over 200 miles. So it's you send a load of pulp, he ain't coming back that day. If he does, you're loading it, but he can't take it. So I know it's far. So we usually save pulp I save pulp for the weekends. We'll load everybody up, and them guys can take it whenever they want. You know, they can run late Saturday or early Sunday morning, whenever they feel like getting up. The Nuts 319, okay. That came from when I first got into the Carpenters, and I was working with an older fella who taught me a lot of stuff. His name was Jerry. My name's Pete. So he started calling me Pete, Peanuts, Punuts, and then it just went to straight Nuts, and they nicknamed me Nuts. I don't know why. And I wrote that all over my tools and stuff because no one wants anything with Nuts written on it. You know, it ain't mine. I don't care. So whatever. So that's how the Nuts came about. And the 319 was just an arbitrary month. Is good wood, is burnt wood. The 319 is just a number. So that's how that came up. When you make your name up, you have to come up with something. It seems like everything I put in was already taken. So, and burnt wood would be good for pulpwood, as long as it's not burnt through. You know what I mean? If it's just surface burn, it's just like a milled log. If it's burned on the outside, they don't care. I mean, they flail it and chip it, grind it up, do whatever they do to it. So I don't see why it wouldn't be. As long as it's standing, I don't think real dry stuff's not going to be beneficial to you because you're not going to be able to make your weight. That's the hard thing I have. Even with green wood, with certain species, like if it's all cherry pulp, I can jam it in that truck as much as I want, and I just can't get enough on it, you know, to make our, you know, we're allowed 80,000 pounds. And then, you know, we try to keep our trucks right there, you know. I mean, it's competitive, so you gotta, every little bit helps. No, I'm a 319. No, I was born in January. I got a birthday coming here pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to doing something in January. It's going to be a surprise. And hopefully it pans out. I really hope it does because it's something that's on my list I want to do. And you guys will, happy birthday. It's not here yet, but thank you. But I'm looking for it. I hope it does. So they have it bad. They have a blight or a beetle or something. You can see when we were flying in them little float planes. It's like whole mountainsides that are just wiped out. It's a shame because stuff up there grows real slow. Again, I love cut trees. I mean, it's my world. I want to make it my only job permanently. You know, a goal ultimately is starting my own business, and it's hard. You know, popular guy. No, same person calling over and over. What happened with my hairline? You know, that's funny, Danny. My hairline got in this, like, this big race with my butt. And needless to say, my butt is winning because you can see it's still going. It just ain't made it back there yet. I don't know what to tell you about that one. It's just, I can thank my father, I guess. Thumb, I was cooking today, and I just a little nickel with the knife. You're a redneck then. I guess so. Hey, I heard people. I was over in North Lima. My bum's awesome. No. I don't have a wife, Josh. I wish I did, but I don't. No wife, no girlfriend. That's why I cut wood like 24 hours a day. Century War collector. Thanks. I shot that deer in West Virginia. Danny, I wonder why. You wonder why what, Danny? I don't know. Nah. Can anyone afford a wife? Yeah, you can. Just put it on credit. I look like your dad. Is that a good thing? I hope Mother didn't hear you say that, Mr. McCoy. Good, not me. Not enough credit. Ugh. Wife's a freak. Dude, where are these? My dad's I don't know these people. Stevie's back. Where'd you go? Did you have to go to the bathroom, Steve? Oh, man. Hi, Eric Poe. How you doing? Damn phone call. I got like 4. Like I said, I don't get them all day. And then people call me while I'm on the phone with you. Or live, or whatever this is. I just learned how to do this last night. I did it on accident for the first time. Did I kill the free? You mean the deer? If you mean the deer, yeah, I did. Oh, man. So, yes, Danny, I did kill the deer. Yeah, like I said, that was from West Virginia. I have deer from 2 different states and 2 different countries in here. Bloody autocorrect. I don't know how well you can. It's kind of dark in here. If you guys can see. Here, we'll switch to camera. There, see them all? And I don't just pointlessly kill them. I kill them to eat them. Let's come back. How about that? How's that? But, I don't know. Have you guys got any more? 2:30 in Vegas. Oh, soup turned out awesome, dude. Hey, check this out. Check this out. This is the view from the front yard. I just noticed my neighbor walking by. Come back. See my neighbors? They're giving me dirty looks. This is funny. They're raiding my neighbors. You see them all out there? They're raiding my neighbor's bird feeder. No bucks. Big fat girls, though. That's good. Glad to see them. No, I don't want to shoot the deer, Josh. We ain't got no deer left around here. Damn bug we had killed them all. Like half of them. We had that EHD or whatever it is. It bites them and then they die. They bleed or whatever and die. It's like, we didn't see. That's the most deer I've seen in my yard. And, God, I don't know, a couple months now, since summer. Carolina Farm World, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Same problem in East. I heard it hit like it hit like Ohio pretty good. No, we hunt in West Virginia. We didn't see the deer we usually do, but people didn't say anything about it down there. I mean, maybe they're just used to it because they've had it down there for way before here. I don't know where this bug came about. The people from down south. Not you gonna drink a few tonight. I might drink a few tonight. When I come out to see you guys, we're gonna have to cause some trouble maybe. I can't complain. Hey, I'm still on this side of the grass pushing it down, not underneath it pushing it up, so I can't complain, Carolina. How are you guys doing? How's things? This is pretty cool. I didn't realize how many people check this stuff out. There's some crazy comments coming up. Oh, man. But all right. I'm gonna have to cut short because I gotta run to dinner with some friends. And, celebrate the new year and whatnot. Steve, I'll stay in touch with you guys. Keep Tater in line. Real McCoy. All you guys I met out at Bunyan. That was so cool. Thank you. That made a great year. Brian, thank you. Thanks for the, the offer on the buck saw. I'm going to have to figure it out. We'll see what happens. We're going to do this again. I don't know when. Maybe a little more interesting just me sitting at the table. We got to do something. I get into something fun around here. Might not be for a while until it warms up. But you guys all hang in there. Have a safe year. Have a prosperous year. May you have no accidents. May you make lots of money. Cut lots of trees. Have fun doing whatever it is you guys enjoy doing. And remember, life's there to enjoy, man. Don't always get so worried about the little stuff. So take care. We'll see y'all again soon.